I understand that you guys like to debate and argue about stuff, but I'm here to race. So can we just race?
Probably.
And stop
Hey,
talking
before
about
the race,
garbage?
can we all agree on one thing? Dale Earnhardt Jr. is the most overrated driver in NASCAR history.
I agree with that. I agree with that. He is the most.
I
disagree with that.
I'm not saying he isn't overrated. I just disagree with him being the most. Well, I mean, if Dale Senior survives, if Dale Senior would have survived, okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't think Chase Elliott's overrated or underrated. I think he's personally being like, what's the right word to use here? He's not as great as people were hyping up to him to be, but I'm not saying he's bad.
He is a pretty decent driver, yeah. He's not, at least not yet. He's not the next Jeff Gordon, but he's a good driver.
I don't think he will be the next Jeff Gordon.
Once he hits his peak, you also gotta think that Chase came into the sport at a way younger age than Jeff Gordon.
That's what NASCAR needs. They need the new Jeff Gordon. I know
If
they get a new Jeff Gordon, the sport's gonna get. The sport will probably go long because the drivers now. Okay, we are in the race, and of course Drake is leading laps. Actually, no, Drake isn't leading laps. Oh no, he is. I saw the 4 and I thought it was the Flexor car.
You gotta give me some.
Okay, I was in the wall. To be fair.
Okay, I was literally turning dead left.
No, I'm just saying. To be fair, I was in the wall. I wasn't like I couldn't turn the track.
Dude, I'm gonna be slow as a heifer because I'm over here running on the Slider 3, boys.
I'm also pretty sure about Daytona Day. You guys know what Daytona Day is?
Yeah.
I'm also Fox.
I do know what that is.
I'm also pretty sure Prime is not in the party. Prime, you bought. I'm getting so tight off of 4. Wait, this is 82 laps? Oh boy.
Yes, sir.
6 left. Wait, we ran stages in the truck race in Las Vegas. No, we did not.
No, we didn't. It's just we had cautions at the perfect times that made it seem like it. But there were no stages.
Well, I'm catching 5th and 6th.
This is also one of my worst race tracks, so I'm not expecting to do good stuff.
I think Atlanta and Texas are probably the 2 best mile-and-a-half tracks.
Yeah, not Kansas is the best track in Heat 4. Easy.
But if you're talking about the best track in Heat 4, the best track in Heat 4, I would probably say is Bristol.
Damn it.
No. Bristol is literally a fucking conveyor belt. No matter who you race against there, everybody is the exact same speed. There's no fucking competition.
They ruined Bristol in this game. They ruined every track in this game that has like really big seams. Because you go on the seam, you just get so loose in this game.
Well, you got even looser on the seams in NASCAR Heat 3, at least if you ask
No,
me.
you didn't.
Heat 3 had terrible seams.
No, Iowa was the only one in Heat 3 that was like that. Nothing else in Heat 3 was ridiculous. Homestead was fine. You could work with Homestead. You can't work with anything in this game, really.
Bristol was bad. Darlington was bad, but it wasn't bad because of seams. Iowa was really bad.
Iowa was probably the worst track in Heat 3. Just because of the seams.
But I still liked it. Well, yeah, but the seams aren't as, at least for me, they're not as bad in this game.
Bristol was really good in Heat 3, though.
The only problem with Bristol in this game is that it's a conveyor belt. Like, no matter where you run on the track, everybody's the same speed. There's no way to really gain any speed on anybody. It's weird.
No.
Oh my fuck, dude! Who the hell?
My
oh my
god. And I know how
wow. Absolutely amazing.
Already?
Whenever somebody doesn't go on the fucking start, wow. Just wow. That's all I gotta say.
No surprise.
Wow. This is the best race I've ever done in my life, boys. Of course, I'm the only person who really gets screwed over by that. That's great.
Yeah, you put up there. I see ya. Yeah, no, you're high. That's why you tried to put me on the apron earlier.
Got him.
Don't know how that went.
Person
And they're under yellow again.
Hit on the head with a frying pan.
How did Drake get the lead out of that?
Despite adverse, what's the word? Adversary? No, not adversary. What's the word? I'm trying to think of. Despite my adversity, I still got the lead. Yes, that's what it is.
I have a bot on the live stream, I think. I think I have a bot on the live stream. I have 2 people watching the live stream. I don't know if it's a bot or if it's a regular person.
Freaking bot. Freaking bot.
Yeah, I have 3 people watching apparently. I don't know why this. Okay, it's Tyler. I don't know who that is, but.
Wait, I didn't pit? Oh, fuck. I wanted to pit.
The Tyler bot wants to say Drake. The Tyler bot wants Drake to say Bop hello, whatever Tyler bot says. I don't know. And Drake's gonna win, probably. As he always does.
Well, it's gonna be a little closer since it's only pit setups.
Oh yeah, compared to the Phoenix race where you pulled away.
Yeah. Didn't get to fix my freaking damage.
3 wide. Oh, it was 3 wide for a second.
Come on, save it! Saved! Oh, that was a hard save. That was a really tough save.
Now we get the train racing that is the mile and a half, ladies and gentlemen.
We get the train racing that is Atlanta because this track sucks. It needs repaved.
I mean, in real life it doesn't, but in NASCAR heat it needs anything else, pretty much. I don't like if they made any single change to this track. I don't think they can make it worse than it is right now. Really
so if they added you kind of challenged me to see if I can make this track worse. So if I put water all over the surface, it was raining, that would make the track worse.
Nah, dude, you'd be slipping and sliding all day. That shit would be fun.
If I put dirt on the track, it would make it worse. Well, actually, you would probably like that.
Dirt racing at Atlanta? Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Bank dirt racing.
Now I think about it, that would be kind of fun.
Dirt Kona.
So if I put a little mountain on the backstretch, like you go up 90 degrees and you actually not 90, you go up a 30-degree mountain.
We're talking about like some NASCAR 2003 racing season mods type shit. And yes, that would make it better. At least it'd be interesting then.
Oh, okay, I like that. Good idea. I need to get that to happen.
Often imitated, never duplicated, the greatest show on dirt. The world of outlaws, NOS, energy drinks, sprint cars.
No one cares.
You should care though.
I couldn't give any less.
I think I need to insert Drake as Kyle Busch / Kevin Harvick / Jimmy Johnson / Martin Truex Jr. and have everyone else. He's a vet, and I mean, he won a championship before. He can't say the same about most drivers. They can't say the same.
I mean, think about it. He sucked, and then he got Cole Pern, then he was good, then he lost Cole Pern, and now he sucks. It wasn't Truex, it was Cole Pern.
My car lost all turn, I still got that damage. There it is. Fuck yeah, boys.
Drake seems to be the only person trying to run the high line.
I've been running high on the entrance, but diming it off.
Or it's just that Heat 4 doesn't like the like it moves him to the top of the track for some reason. The slowest race. This is like, I don't know what this is. This is like when you put snails. This is like Turbo. If he didn't have his powers, I guess. Best comparison I can make.
Man's over here referencing Turbo the snail.
Turbo's a goated snail, okay?
That snail is fast.
Yeah, it is fast.
You know what else is fast? This fucking 8 car going into the wall for fucking screwing me over. By not going on the fucking restart.
How did the 8 car even get in first?
Maybe didn't get. I don't know. That's how you get by someone, folks.
Ouch.
Oh shit.
Now there goes half the field. I think that is going to be a wreck.
Yeah, because he was swerving all over the place, so I just dove it into his inside and just moved him up the racetrack. Because I'm not dealing with someone that's lagging and swerving all the way around in front of me.
That's funny because you can't turn anybody in NASCAR Heat 4. It's NASCAR Heat 4. Imagine actually threatening to turn somebody in this game.
Why would you want to turn someone though?
Imagine.
I mean, if they're trying to wreck you, then might want to wreck them.
Like, could you actually imagine being the kind of person to threaten to turn somebody in NASCAR Heat 4?
Can you imagine being in the league that says
Why do you
Dude, I just hit
NASCAR
4. I just hit a fucking 4. I had 29.4, boys. Holy shit.
Imagine being in a NASCAR league where if you wreck someone, you get suspended, even though rubbing is racing.
You're right.
Well, I mean, people cry about getting wrecked, so...
I mean, retaliate on them then.
To this house we're born.
These people cry all the time. They're not gonna cry now, they'll cry to me after the race, most likely.
That's how their mom and they shouldn't have
There's a killer on the road. His brain is squirming.
And also, in this point in time, I don't even think you can say rubbing is racing in modern day NASCAR.
Let your children play.
I mean, you still really can.
Give this man a ride, sweet
I mean, you can, but it's also like, you compare Ryan Newman and the Daytona 500. Basically, Daytona Speed Weeks as a whole. That shows why rubbing is not racing, at least in modern day NASCAR, because of how dangerous that is.
Okay. Why would you be engaged with someone at Daytona?
Because NASCAR, okay, I'll answer that, because NASCAR wants to turn Daytona and Talladega into Bowman Gray 2.0, or Bowman Gray at 200 miles an hour. That's exactly why.
Imagine if we replaced Daytona Speed Weeks with Atlanta high horsepower summer slipping and sliding Speed Weeks. Now that would be cool. That would be fun. Yes. Wow. Yes, please.
Would they ever do that? No, but it would be something interesting.
Does anybody remember Atlanta back in like 2015 or 2014, whenever the cars had high horsepower and they were literally slipping and sliding out the corners at Atlanta, like a summer night race at Atlanta? I miss those days. I miss those days a lot.
Unpopular opinion, they need to get rid of Daytona as the start of the season and switch it with Martinsville.
Well, actually, if you're gonna, I mean, I like Daytona being the start of the season, but if you're gonna change it to Sonoma, so this way you get like a Riverside flashback. Well, I guess not flashback, but throwback.
Martinsville Speed Weeks, a Bristol Speed Week. That'd be amazing.
Then again, you have the stupid people at NASCAR because they built these mile-and-a-half tracks thinking that, okay, they can hold more people, but Bristol still holds more people than all the mile-and-a-half tracks. I'm pretty sure it gets more attendance than half the mile-and-a-half tracks. Because they couldn't just build another Bristol. Like, if they told North Wilkesboro, because I know SMI has the money to do this.
Then it's not unique anymore. And then it loses specialty.
Well, I mean, you could say the same about the mile-and-a-halves. They're not unique anymore because there's 15,000 of them. So,
I mean, but they're all different.
But technically, I wasn't going to say the banking and all that. I would say, okay, here's a better way to word that. Take North Wilkesboro Speedway and build it like Bristol. Rebuild the track and build it up like Bristol, which you can't say they don't have the money to do that because NASCAR probably has plenty of money left over from the 90s. And /2000s, I guess.
They probably actually don't have the money to do that, realistically.
I mean, I don't know their financial standards, but...
I like how whenever you get tire wear in this game, it basically just evens everybody's cars out. Like, I can be 4/10 faster than the car behind me, but as soon as you get on old tires, it's like we're the same speed. No matter what you do with the setup. Hashtag realism, boys.
Actually, I need to make a video of Drake like just complaining about NASCAR Heat 4 because
you should. I do. I'll literally come on a podcast. Dude, you have a podcast? I'll come on your fucking podcast and just rant about the game.
Okay, Drake. After this, I'll give you a challenge. After this race, you need to literally go on like a Google Doc or something like that and write a list about everything wrong about NASCAR.
I will literally, dude. I will so do that. I will so.
Okay, I want to see him do that.
I will so fucking.
There's like 3 complaints about every racetrack.
No, not just complain about the game entirely. They'll make it even better. It'll be a long. How long? I think it'll be at least like 100 terms long, or probably way more than that. But
I probably at least have about 150 things I could bring up if I can remember all of them. At least.
Reason why you should get iRacing instead of NASCAR Heat 4. Reasons are the following.
Son of a heifer.
Good job, Pointer. I saw that. That was real brilliant of you.
What a move.
Well, don't get loose coming out of the turn then.
Like a dog without a bone.
Don't want to get loose coming out of the turn because you got him in the wall. Don't get into the wall.
Riders on the storm. Yeah.
There's one other person that isn't me watching the live stream, so hello to that other person, whoever you are.
Energos is out here. Energos is literally out here, dude. He's giving that sucker all he has.
Yeah, Ghost is in the 10 behind you.
Lost 2 spots on pit road. Hell yeah.
Now it's time for Drake to immediately get those 2 spots off a restart. Why?
Oh.
7, what are you trying to do to the 10? I don't think it's working. 3 wide, 2 wide.
Oh, it didn't work out for either of those guys.
Exactly, that's what I just said.
See, I was going to hit him once or twice. If he decided not to
What is the 8 doing? I see him running down below the apron.
He was side by side 1 and 2. 3 going 2, 3 and 4, but no, he decided to try to put me in the wall for no reason. I hit him once or twice.
This game was so bad. I literally just got tired and I feel like I'm on a dirt track.
Now here we have, this is the Kevin Harvick and Kyle Busch show, ladies and gentlemen, where we have Drake and, what's his name, Inner Ghost leading laps 90% of the time, except Ghost isn't actually up there, but when he does get up there, because I know he will.
Ghost just got fucked in the butt on the restart. Whoever fucked him in the butt, I blame you for that. Butt fucker.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's aggressive.
Yep. I mean, somebody, like, who is it that was on the outside of Ghost in that restart? It was,
that was me.
Dude, you screwed him over hard. Like,
I didn't really. I hit him once or twice. Maybe if he didn't try to put me in the wall, maybe we could have still been 1 and first and second going side by side into turn 3. But no, he decided to turn dead right and try to put me in the damn wall, which let Drake get to his inside and go by him.
Yeah.
You gotta play.
Well, I mean, yeah, you can side draft him, but don't fucking hit him. I mean, you were basically coming down like.
I'm not hitting him. That's racing.
Yeah, well, yeah, but there's no reason.
I think at the end of the day, at the end of the day, we have to all remember what Drake said. This is NASCAR Heat 4 video game, you know.
Yeah, that is true, but it's just nice to show your fellow competitors respect and don't pinch them down when you don't.
What did the 15 just do? What?
If you're gonna beat him, you're gonna beat him. You know, just race him clean, man.
I just saw the 15 literally do a kamikaze attempt into the wall.
Dude,
that's what that looked like. He did a kamikaze attempt into the wall. It was beautiful. That's going. TV ratings will be up for that. I gotta think like actual NASCAR. Market the wrecks. Screenshot every wreck I get and market it and use that for marketing. When you realize Atlanta basically became a smaller super speedway.
Yep. NASCAR Heat 4 at least.
NASCAR Heat 4.
NASCAR Heat 4 video game.
Kansas is not such a good race track.
Shoot, I just remembered the track.
What lap are y'all on? Congratulations. You win.
He's down the 3rd.
For once, Drake is in 3rd place. He's about to get passed by another person. If that 22 gets to run. I don't think he will, but. Three wide? Was it? I think Drake, the thing that makes Drake so good is as of now, he's being very fearless. He's pulling very risky maneuvers.
I know what I can get away with.
Yeah, there's a half a car width of hole, and you're gonna try to go for it and put yourself halfway on the damn loop.
Now this 4 is probably going to haul away and probably go to victory lane.
Oh,
But yeah, Drake, we're going. Everyone in that group chat's gonna be waiting for that NASCAR Heat 4 rant list. So
yeah, dude.
Better than Phoenix.
I can just make a fucking YouTube video on it, honestly. Send a link to the fucking chat, you know? Probably be like a 30-minute video, just talking the whole time.
The reason why NASCAR Heat 4 is just a market for iRacing, or a marketing technique for iRacing.
Yeah.
You get this, there has to be something better, and the better thing is iRacing.
There has to be greener pastures.
And the better thing is iRacing, so yeah, that explains.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm still playing it though. I mean, aren't I? And I have iRacing. It is fun, just has a lot of problems.
Well, again, any game can be fun. It's about how you think about it, I guess, in a way.
A lot of it is in perspective, yeah. Which is all relative to the life experiences you've had and the kind of person you are as well, in a sense, you know?
Yeah. And in the cam, we can't even see anyone else that isn't. Okay, I can see everyone else. I thought they were that far behind. They weren't. They're not actually that far behind.
They're like 2.5 seconds back, so it's not that far, but far enough.
Considering this is a 1.5 mile race, because a 1.5 miles usually the field gets so strung out in it.
Yeah, except for the fact that we're at Atlanta, so it's full throttle.
Oh yeah, super. Is this NASCAR's third super speedway? Is this like the? Is this Atlanta exposed?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, then again, Texas is full throttle too.
Depends on setup. This track is easily full throttle. Texas is a little harder to full throttle.
In the Monster or Cup, whatever, I can full throttle it on Texas, and that's me. So if I can full throttle at it, Drake can probably full throttle at it, and probably everyone else in this party can.
Okay. I gotta look a little bit more too. Texas.
And tomorrow is Cup racing at Watkins Glen, everyone's favorite track.
I've been hitting 104s at the Glen, so. Love road courses.
Yeah,
but Watkins Glen is kind of fucked in this game. I think he was honestly better in E3.
You guys are both wrong. Watkins Glen's the best in Project Cars 2. That isn't iRacing, because iRacing is not comparable to a console game. But
I think Project Cars 2 actually has the best Watkins Glen, because iRacing's Watkins Glen is a little outdated. I mean, it's more fun to drive on, but it's like not the modern Watkins Glen. It's a little older. It's like the version from NASCAR the game 2011 where there's a sand trap off the second to last turn. There's no asphalt out there. Like that version. Yeah. I mean, like, Project Cars 2 is actually pretty decently close to the real Watkins Glen as far as how it feels to drive on, or at least iRacing's version of Watkins Glen. The only thing about Project Cars
like
2,
the best game we have on console?
Yeah.
Assetto Corsa.
So. No, Assetto Corsa is good, but I think Project Cars has it beat by just a little bit as far as realism goes.
I drove Indy cars at Monaco on Project Cars. That was
fun.
Interesting. Well, I mean, it's different though, because IndyCar you have push to pass, and with the push to pass system, it makes Monaco look good. It makes the track Monaco. Normally the track that passing.
Legit question: what is that?
Push to pass.
Yeah, what is that?
It's basically like a system that IndyCar runs on their. I think it's their Dallara. They run like this system basically where you press a button and it adds a certain. It gives you like a boost of horsepower. And you can pass people. They call it push to pass, but
it's like a KERS system. It saves up kinetic.
It's like KERS, but instead of KERS recharging, you only get 8 push to passes.
Yeah.
You know, I think you only get 8. Well, actually, it depends on the track because I think at Circuit of the Americas they get 10.
They change it at different places.
Watkins Glen they get 8 though. That is what makes. That's what makes IndyCar.
Cool. Yeah.
If NASCAR implemented it, I wouldn't be that mad to be honest. It would actually make it better.
Yeah, but imagine like doing like a push to pass in the straightaway and then having to let off so much more going into the foot.
Imagine push to pass at Talladega.
Well, I mean,
oh my God,
exactly. Exactly though, it would make it more fun.
Yeah, it probably would.
Be good. They'd probably all be activating it on the last lap.
But I don't think that we need that though. I think we don't need that to make NASCAR.
We need a good car.
It might be a fun little gimmick, but we need a better package first.
We're actual cars. We're actual cars, either or. At this point, I don't think they're changing the package. We're probably going to be stuck through the same package next year until the next gen car.
Damn, oh my God, my fucking. Well, we might actually, if nobody fucking wrecks, we might actually get some green flag pit stops in. So yeah, nobody fucking wrecked. We can appreciate it.
I should have intentionally wrecked myself.
Question is, how good is Drake at green flag pit stops?
I mean, I play iRacing, so pretty good. But then NASCAR Heat is like really gay because like it's so fucking loose on the access road or the apron or whatever.
Green flag pit stops on Project Cars are amazing because it's like you pull up to like the pit box and you have to stop. So I'm pretty sure iRacing is basically the same thing, but
Project Cars has a pretty good pit road system. I would say it's not quite as good as iRacing, but it's pretty good. It's close, at least.
Number 5, NASCAR Heat 4. The last thing you want on your PlayStation is NASCAR Heat 4.
Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce.
Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce.
Yeah, this car's in there. Oh my God.
Okay, we see the 7 like doing a little dirt driving down there.
Well, that's gonna screw some people over.
Yep. Probably Drake.
No, I'm good. I'm fucking great. That worked out perfectly for me.
Yeah, Drake is like he's in the best mood he ever has been in. Probably, I don't know.
Why would you assume? Why would you assume that I'm in the best mood I've ever been in whilst playing NASCAR Heat 4 video game? It's like,
oh yeah, true.
These are the things that they don't want you to know. Yeah,
if someone here beats Drake, then
the only person here, at least today, that's going to beat me is Ghost, and he doesn't have what it takes to beat me right now. So he's the only one that can.
We don't have the speed here.
Who knew iRacing would help you get better at NASCAR Heat 4 video game?
Well, we can play a bot movement on the last hot, just put him in the air.
Bad 22? Bad 22?
Onto the back stretch. Drake and 2, 4, 4, 8, 9, 5, 4, 3, 8, 6, 8. Takes first place.
Got turned.
Oh my God.
Dude, Ghost just get wrecked, or did he wreck himself?
Okay, I need to screenshot that wreck real quick so I can market it. So yeah, I can market the wrecks.
Yeah, the 10 got on the ape and just spun around and collected the field.
Oh, well, that's what you call a wreck.
It's fine. I had to just full throttle it through there. I kind of wrecked you trying to just get through that, so I had to full throttle it right through to even make it. I wasn't mad at all.
Honestly, if I would have out there, I probably would have got my lap back.
COVID-19.
Yeah, I got mine. Okay. Oh, don't stop, guys.
Yeah, I just realized I can't even say that because on YouTube they don't like that word apparently.
Dude, that's the kind of respect that I like right there.
Don't even think about it.
What?
Good job.
Think about it.
Yeah, that's good of you. That's cool. I respect it.
Quit tracking it.
Most
For
of the time when I race, I just say
I honestly didn't expect that. Yeah.
most of the time when I race, I'm just going to stay to the back of the pack. I'm not going to go up front. I've been thinking about something. In order for me to get better at racing, I have to actually race. So I'm going to start racing some of the league races. I don't know. That's probably a bad idea of me because I'm not that good at racing.
Worst idea I ever heard in my life.
Yeah, that's exactly what I expected.
Oh, that was right
I was following the pin up the track to get in there when I got in the row.
Because I might run Talladega just because it's Talladega and I can probably get away with that track.
Yeah. Those are tired of most go.
Bad. Bye-bye, I'm in the wall, and I'm gonna block you.
I wish there was like a mode in this game where you could like just view everybody.
Yeah, who's down to hop on Project Cars after this?
I will hop on only under one condition. I get to be host of the lobby.
I guess so. Then in that case, you're gonna put me in the stock cars and Project Cars.
I'll do Indy.
I'll do anything, to be honest. You can put me in anything in Project Cars. Including the funnest cars, I think, that drive in Project Cars are the FR cars, or like those like the rookie. I don't know what they're called. The Formula Rookie, I think they're called. Those things
Whenever
are
you
awesome
gotta let
to
off,
drive.
you can just set. If anybody has let off the gas at any point in this race, so. Yeah, smart.
Pretty sure there's like 10 laps to go. I don't think that's going to be a concern.
Tires are going to be a factor.
There's 9 to go, actually.
Or that.
Your right,
You can't save your rear tire, though. There's literally no way you can save your rear tire.
The right front is going to be the problem. The right front is the problem here. I think
it just depends on your setup.
NASCAR for a video game.
I want to be doing it.
It's hard. I kind of hate it.
I knew it.
Yep, there goes the strategy.
Yeah, there goes pit strategy. Pit strategy's out the window.
Now it's just prime time getting it back on the lead lap, and then the 8 car is gonna get back on the lead lap, and then Kai's gonna start getting his 70
Tyler
laps
Reddick.
back.
I heard the 8 car, so I had to say Tyler Reddick.
Kai will start getting his 70 laps back. Ow. It was probably back. It was probably out of the 15 or the 8. Wouldn't surprise me if it was the 8. Wouldn't surprise me if he wrecks 2 more times, gets back in the lead lap, or wrecks him 1 more time, gets up to the front off pit strategy, and gets the top 3. Wouldn't surprise me in the slightest.
And also, iRacing, did you guys hear iRacing has been doing some shady stuff? iRacing told NASCAR and IndyCar iRacing told NASCAR and IndyCar that if drivers criticize the system, they would they can't. They told drivers don't criticize the system. NASCAR
I did hear that.
That's so stupid how they're doing that.
Yeah, I don't agree with that practice at all, and quite frankly, I'm ashamed of iRacing for doing anything like that.
So Scott Dixon said it handled like a Scott Dixon. I forget what he said. He said it didn't handle like an IndyCar though.
Well, that made things interesting.
3 laps to go for the 7 car. That was your fastest lap of the race.
Drake, this is the first time Drake is not in first place. Can we just give a round of applause to the 7 car?
I got a block in
7 car gets the inside. Drake might get a pass because the 10 is pushing him. This is basically plate racing. You have to keep that in mind. Oh, what the heck? What the heck? What the heck?
Dude, I hit the apron and I was saving the car.
Whoa.
Welcome to NASCAR Heat 4.
I'm gonna rewatch that a second because I kinda wanna like see what the heck actually happened.
I hit the aprons. And I had to turn up to save the car and he was pinching me down and I had nowhere to go but into his car and it just shot him.
Well, I don't know if this is NASCAR Heat 4 video game or is it just...
I mean, it's the same thing that happened to Chase Elliott when Kurt Busch hit the apron at Las Vegas in 2017.
I find it sad how you know that. Like,
how dare that you try to, how dare that you try to compare NASCAR Heat 4 to real life? How dare you?
Well, I just did.
Alright, well, fucking.
Well, Drake's got to work his way back up. Let me follow the first place person, the 7 car.
I'm sure Drake will somehow still manage to win this race. I don't know how, but he'll manage it.
We'll just wait. Well, that adds plate racing. You have to keep this in mind. Atlanta is now the
second.
Atlanta is the 3rd restrictor plate track now. Because we get the train racing.
Shutting that door. We're in overtime. I'm not lifting.
So we have what I like to call the... Oh, what the heck? Drake just got forced down on the apron. Watch out. The 15 pushed Drake below the apron.
For another half lap.
No, fucking Ghost pushed me below the goddamn apron, of course.
Okay, I'm at the line. You guys can wreck all you want.
Yep, wow. Great job, Ghost. Great fucking job. I'm fucking so proud of you, Ghost.
Will Ghost actually win?
Oh, was I supposed to do?
Oh, we're actually going to get a decent finish here between Ghost and Emery's. Emery's
Those
is
two guys
14
up there don't fucking deserve it in this race.
Looks like that's Emery.
Yeah! Oh!
That was a finish right there. That was a finish.
Dude, I didn't even force him up in the wall to try to get that.
Emery's is your winner. I don't know. I'll be honest. I'll be honest with you. I think Drake should have won that race, but it's whatever.
And that's quite possibly my last league race on a controller, and I just won. Hell yeah. That was nice. So
Drake talk about his NASCAR Heat 4 laundry list of issues.
I mean,
I want to hear that.
The fact that I didn't win that race right there is, I mean, proof enough for me.
I mean, the reason you lost that race is because you pinched me down to the apron and it got me loose.
I mean, the reason I lost that race is because